Yo, what is going on, football fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today, this is all about the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to defeat the Green Bay Packers when they open up the season in Brazil on a Friday night in only a few weeks. I'm really excited about this game. I've been going back and forth, and I do think the Green Bay Packers are a really good team, but they have some flaws on their roster I think the Eagles can exploit, so let's get into it. My first reason why I think the Philadelphia Eagles could potentially beat the Green Bay Packers is because of Jaylen Carter. Jaylen Carter is one of the best young interior defensive linemen in the entire NFL. Just listen to these stats. He had 13 solo tackles, 12 assists, 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble. He had a 68.4 run defense grade. We can see some improvement there, but his pass rush grade, one of the best in the NFL at 85.9, and an overall interior lineman grade of 89. The dude is unbelievably talented. He also had 38 hurries, 4 QB hits, and 49 total pressures, guys. He had 155 snaps where he was a run defender, 407 as a pass defender, and I look for Jaylen Carter to take another leap forward and potentially be the best interior defensive lineman in the entire NFL. And if you take a look at how they match up, look at Carter in the middle of this Eagles defense, guys. Who is going to block him for the Green Bay Packers? The best player on their offensive line is Tom, the right tackle, 79 grade, but there's no way he's going to get towards Jaylen Carter. Jenkins, Myers, and Morgan, the rookie from Arizona, are going to be in charge with blocking Jaylen Carter, right? So this is the nickel defense. This defense is going to change because they're running a 3-4 defense now with Vic Fangio. So this guy Huff is going to be dropped in the coverage, and Jaylen Carter is going to be in the middle of this defense, guys. He is going to be wreaking havoc. He's either going to be going up against Jenkins, Myers, or Morgan, and none of them, probably even 2 of those guys together, cannot block Jaylen Carter. And if Jaylen Carter is able to disrupt this game, get in the backfield, and get Jordan Love off his spot, I think it could be a long day for the Green Bay Packers. My second reason why I think the Philadelphia Eagles have a great chance of winning this game against the Packers is the Packers' horrible run defense. They gave up 4.4 yards per carry throughout 2023. That's one of the worst in the entire NFL. And it gets even worse. They gave up 128 yards per game on the ground. That ranked 28th. This rush defense is absolutely terrible. So let's take a look at the depth chart, and I can show you where I think the Eagles can exploit the Green Bay Packers. All right, Eagles fans, this is how the Green Bay Packers defense matches up with the Philadelphia Eagles offense, right? And if you look in the middle of the field of this 3-4 defense, they have terrible inside linebackers, right? So if Saquon Barkley can get to the second level, man, he's going to bust through some tackles, and I think he's going to average over 5 yards per carry in this game. And if you look, the Philadelphia Eagles still have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL, even without Jason Kelce. And Jurgens had a 61.4 grade at guard last year, but he's really a center, so these numbers are going to dramatically improve, right? And Malata, the left tackle, is one of the best rush blockers in the NFL, man. He is an incredible specimen when it comes to running the football. Run block grade 83.9. And we see a trend right now in the NFL that tackles are usually great pass blockers, but they're not very good run blockers. And Malata is quite the stud at blocking for his running backs, right? And I look for Saquon Barkley and Hurts to both have big days on the ground, exploit these interior linebackers, and get to the next level and potentially average, 4.5 to 5 yards per carry. And if they can do that and keep Jordan Love off the field, it gives the Eagles a great chance to win this game. And as we are going through the depth charts, we get to see where the Eagles match up well versus the Green Bay Packers. And this leads into my third and final reason why I think the Philadelphia Eagles can defeat the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers had horrific cornerback play last year. Take a look at the depth chart. Jair Alexander is their best cornerback, but he gave up a 124.1 rate against the pass last year, and Nixon gave up 103. He's going to be there in the nickel right here, Nixon. And then Stokes, the other outside corner, gave up a 152.9 passer rating. That's crazy, right? How are they going to cover the Eagles wide receivers, right? I'm looking for Smith and Brown to both have very, very big days. Alexander's getting a little bit older. He's going to be 28 this year. And Nixon and Stokes just are not very good, in my opinion. Bullard's going to be a rookie. And then McKinney is a huge upgrade at free safety. But I think the middle of the field is going to be wide open for the Philadelphia Eagles to exploit with Goddard, Brown, and Smith. And whoever is going to be the slot guy, it looks like Johnny Wilson, the rookie 6th rounder, is probably going to be that slot receiver, in my opinion. He's outplayed all the other potential number 3 wide receivers in this offense so far in the preseason. He's been quite remarkable. So I think the Eagles have a great chance of winning this game because the cornerbacks are just not very good, and the Philadelphia Eagles match up very well against this Green Bay Packers defense. We'll have to see if the Philadelphia Eagles defense can keep Jordan Love in check, and that's going to really depend on whether or not Jalen Carter and the defensive line can get after Jordan Love, which I think they can. They're going to have a lot of trouble blocking Jalen Carter. That's why I think the Philadelphia Eagles can defeat the Green Bay Packers. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've added 500 new subscribers in the last 2 weeks. It's crazy, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Go Birds!